Hello and welcome back to the wild. So yes, hello and welcome back to the wild. This next episode is being brought to you from Uganda and it is amazing. It's so beautiful. And my camp is just over there. I've set up my tent and that's where I'm going to be staying overnight in this beautiful location. Just look at this for a second. It is amazing. And the reason why I've come here is because I am one, going to take a day trip to Rwanda, and two, going to go on a trek and to find mountain gorillas. And this is what I'm recording this for, because I'm going to take you along with me and show you the mountain gorillas. I'm really excited for it. It's a big part of this whole trip that I was looking forward to, and it's in the Bwindi Impenetrable Forest National Park, which can be absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited to go there, and it's a dream come true. It really is. It's just, I still can't believe I'm here, to be honest. It's amazing. Yeah, well, without further ado, I'll get on this adventure and I will take you through the Bwindi Impenetrable. I can't even say it. Let me take you on this adventure through the Bwindi Impenetrable Forest National Park. Let's get going. Let's find these gorillas. So I just thought I'd do a quick run through of the equipment I'll be taking to Bwindi Impenetrable Forest National Park. And that is my Fujifilm XH2S. I have brought my X-T3 with me as well, but it's just going to be too much stuff to carry because I don't know how long the trek's going to be. What is it? We get there, we meet our rangers, and then they walk with us out to wherever the gorillas are. They try and track them en route. So I don't know how long the route's going to be. Could be 5 minutes, could be 20 minutes, could be 5 hours. I literally don't know. And it's warm, so I'm like, I want to keep my equipment light. So I'm going to take one camera body. I'm not taking this or my X-T3, taking the XH2S, and I'm going to keep attached to it my 23mm prime because I love that lens. And I'm also going to take my telephoto, which is by 100 to 400mm. Yes, so hopefully it'll be all right. I really hope that covers everything. I get really worried I miss something or I don't take enough equipment with me, but we shall soon find out, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's the equipment, that's the plan. I'm not going with any expectations for photography as much as I'm doing this vlog now, and I really hope I can get the shot. I just want to experience mountain gorillas in person, and I will be stood with them, and that in itself in its own right is incredible. So if that happens, I am super happy, and anything after that is just a bonus. So we shall see what happens. Fingers crossed it all goes well and I can get some shots. Yeah, so let's continue with the journey anyway, and yeah, I'll see you there. After we met our rangers, we headed into the incredible Bwindi Impenetrable forest. And I have to say, as a big kid at heart, I adored the hike to and through the forest. The plants, the creatures, just the biodiversity was so intense and wonderful. I just felt like a big kid and I just couldn't stop staring at everything. I wanted to take pictures of everything and I wanted to touch everything. It was a very wonderful place and a very magical place of that. Oh. And that was it. An hour and a half into the trek and we had found a family of gorillas. I cannot describe to you this moment or how amazing it felt to be stood within meters of wild creatures of such grand scale as well. There was a silverback right in front of me and it was just amazing. It was truly amazing. Most touching moment I've probably experienced in my wildlife history. It was amazing. So enjoy this footage and I hope you can see just how wonderful the creatures are and how close I was to them. We had about an hour with the gorillas before we had to leave, and this is the cut-off time to respect the creatures. But my word, it went in 2 seconds. I felt like it was literally 10 minutes. But it was the shortest but most amazing hour of my life. And these creatures are amazing. They're full of character, full of wonder, and they just made my heart sing. Hello and welcome back. I'm back again on Lake Bwindi. I think I've said it right. I'm really sorry if I offend anyone with my pronunciations. I am terrible at pronouncing things. And the trek is done. I have seen mountain gorillas and I've got tons of shots to show you if I've not shown you already. And yeah, so we were hiking out for like an hour and a half, and then we turn up and they're like, oh, the gorillas are here. And we're like, what? The gorillas are already there? We already hiked these beautiful villages and everything. It was amazing. And yeah, it was really quick actually. I was hoping to be out for hours. And then yeah, right in front of me was just a family, like babies, like mums, a big silverback gorilla. They were all just sat there right in front of me. And I was just like, is this real? I was like, oh my word. It was just such a breathtaking moment. And I was just getting my equipment ready. And the big silverback came out. He's like this and running after like the little ones, but not in an aggressive way, just playing. But the sound of him going, oh, and he's like, oh, and making like grunting noises. It was just amazing. It was so good. It's just the best experience ever. And like I was trying to get pictures, and I'll be honest, it's probably the trickiest time to get pictures because I didn't think about this. The forest is dark, so I had to crank my ISO up like super high, which I don't like to do. So that was the only thing. I didn't have the right light for pictures, but I got some lovely pictures and filming, which I won't complain. The silverback was stood right in front of me, and yeah, you can't beat that. I loved it. I loved trekking through forests and finding my way, and just, it was brilliant. The rangers were amazing. They've been like doing the job for 16 to, I can't think how many years it is now. One of them was 16 years, one of them was 12. The work they do is fantastic. It's to protect the gorillas and stop poaching. So it's a really good cause. Yeah, it was just magical. And I was just stood there thinking, the only time I've ever seen silverbacks is at a zoo when they're behind a cage. And right now I'm stood in front of them. They could like attack, they could do anything, but they didn't. They just welcomed you there. They just sat there chilling, doing their own thing, playing, pooping and eating. So yeah, you see loads, it's brilliant. And it's such an experience of a lifetime, and you support a very good cause. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the whole adventure. I've loved it to pieces. I still, because I'm still away, it hasn't hit me yet. Everything I've seen and done, it's just, it's unreal. It really is. And sometimes I just sit here and I get like, like, have I been here? Am I here? I pinch myself and like, I'm sat right here. I'm like, Bwindi, I think I've said it right. And it still hasn't hit me how wonderful this place is. Like, I know it's wonderful, but like being here, and I think once I go through this footage and do the vlog, it will probably, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that, and get tearful because it makes me so happy. Yeah, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. My next stop, I'm heading towards Ginger, but on the way, I'll be going to see some chimpanzees. So I also do a chimpanzee wild photography talk as well. So I shall do that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Keep an eye out for the next one. And until then, stay you, stay awesome, stay wild, stay free, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.